Hello, football fans. This is TrenchFANSTV. Welcome to the English Barclays Premier League Gameweek 32 matchday review. And I am Darlington, I'm an Arsenal fan since the 04. And between here are my guys.
No, so I'm a big time Arsenal fan.
I'm a football fan.
And this is Abdul. He claims to be a football fan. This one, I don't know about.
I guess you can always doubt my loyalty because Arsenal fans are
He tends to wear the Spurs jersey. That is as bad as it gets, Anyway, didn't Italy have like 6 spots or was it 5 spots this season?
It's five.
But I think the new UCL format changed everything.
Yeah,
if Man U wins the Europa, they could qualify.
6.
Yeah.
We are talking about Man United too much, please. Let's focus on
What better pressing
people in the top 5, So let's go. Man City Crystal Palace. My predictions for this game. I think it might end in a stalemate. I'm predicting a 0-0 draw, full time, because I think Crystal Palace have been impressive in the last 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Away from home and at home, they've been impressive. What do you think?
I think I like how you give respect to Crystal Palace. You understand?
Okay.
Because it is easy for you to say it's a slide for Guardiola, for Pep Guardiola's side. You understand? But the fact that you are actually acknowledging the effort Olivia Glasner is putting
Okay.
with the Crystal Palace boys. Imagine you should see the numbers Jean-Claude Mateta is putting up. It's actually
Jean-Philippe or Jean-Philippe.
So yeah, I think the match I think is going to there might even be an upset for Man City. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I will take that any day. So what do you think, AB?
Man City to win, obviously.
Man City to win?
Yeah. The previous match, Pep Guardiola, he played Foden as a striker. Foden is not a striker. Keep Mamouche there. Alan is injured.
Was it Mamouche up front or Foden?
It was Mamouche actually.
It was Foden.
It was
From
Mamouche.
the lineup, it was Foden.
So the actual
match
football.
you watch,
He plays centre forward. Yes, he plays centre
So
forward.
if he starts Foden at centre forward tomorrow, they lose. But if he starts Mamouche up front,
Obviously,
they will win.
Mamouche has eye for the goals.
I agree with that.
Mamouche has eye for the goals.
Okay. Let's move. So you say a City win.
Me, I'm saying a Crystal Palace plus draw. They are not losing that much.
Okay, and I say a full-time draw for the game. So we go to Go Rush games. We have 3 games for 3 o'clock tomorrow, which is Southampton versus Aston Villa, Brighton, Leicester, and Nottingham Forest and Everton. So let's go. Let's give it a go. So Southampton Villa, what do you think?
Southampton is that even a match? That's a stroll in the park for Villa.
Southampton, they've been relegated. They have nothing to fight for.
So
They might play without pressure tomorrow and come out with a result. What do you think?
But it's still Premier League. Somebody who has nothing to lose might ruin your campaign. Aston Villa, they don't need to relax. They need to put more effort.
They have a UCL return leg next week as well. So what if they prioritize their starting 11?
Then let us wait and watch.
a bed in hand.
Well, I think what the most likeliest thing that will happen, both teams tend to score tomorrow. I don't know how it goes, but I will root for an Aston Villa victory away from home.
Southampton draw.
Yes. What's your take?
Aston Villa to win.
That's an Aston Villa straight up
Aston Villa
match.
to win.
It's a straight up match for Aston Villa.
If you're
I
an
think-
Arsenal fan, you're not supposed to like Aston Villa, but like I said, it's not an Arsenal fan.
This
So
part-
Brighton Leicester, I think Brighton takes this one. Leicester have been
Leicester.
terrible in the league. Terrible.
I think I kind of like that rat race that's going on between Ipswich and Leicester, the 18th, 17th position. But
Haven't Leicester been relegated officially?
No, it's
No.
Leicester.
One more game.
They're still battling with Ipswich, and that's 17th, 18th position. So I think I took it with my guy. I was like, Ipswich are going to actually usurp Leicester for the relegation spot, and I think I'm giving them a shot for fighting for this next 8 matches remaining.
Brighton to win.
Brighton to win. Brighton at home.
No.
So you're saying Leicester wins tomorrow?
I'm not. No.
Mind you, they haven't scored a goal in 40 hours. Are you aware?
Wow.
You know what you do in 40 hours?
Leicester has no glimpse of victory for me in that match.
So a Brighton win for you.
win for me, straight
So
up.
unanimously, the Brighton win.
Yeah.
Then the match of the day,
So that's the
The
thing.
Arsenal
That's the thing.
versus
That's the
Brentford.
thing I have about Arsenal fans. Why you
A
are
so-called Arsenal fan
no,
is calling me
that's
an
the
Arsenal fan.
no. I am an Arsenal fan.
He's being honest.
Yeah, that's the
What do
thing.
you mean? It's a match of the day now.
No.
They take honesty for you not being for you being not a fan. You get being honest. How would
You are
Arsenal
being a
Brentford
traitor.
be the
You are
match
being a traitor.
of the round?
Look at the games that we have for tomorrow. Tomorrow, match of the day, not match of the round.
Okay, match
Match.
of the
You see, Arsenal win or draw. That's my take. I think we are going to prioritize the UCL at the Benebao next week. Although we have a 3-0 advantage at the moment, but in football anything can happen. So I think the lineup will change tomorrow and it might affect the results. So an Arsenal draw or an Arsenal win tomorrow. But Brentford are not going to win.
with what I have in mind, I think Arsenal are going to prioritize their Wednesday match against Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
And the synergy between these two, Mbrimo and
Wisa.
guy, if Arsenal are not even on their A day, Arsenal would have it.
I don't think you can win the two right now. Whether you leave the UCL,
You have to prioritize
and you
one.
focus on
Why
the
are you
Premier
all
League.
talking about prioritizing? We had a Guardiola that did the treble, bro.
You can't compare Pep Guardiola team then to Arsenal's team now. Aside that, there's too many injuries.
I'll take the UCL over the Premier League this season. Thank you. So next game, very physical Premier League
I think that a
side.
draw or probably the best one wins.
I think it's a draw for me as
You
well.
can actually,
Newcastle win. Back-to-back home games.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle can do it. I think they're capable of doing it.
No. I'll give it a
Well, I give it a full time for. And with that, we come to the end of the Barclays Premier League match day 32 Premier League review. And grateful to my guys Nonso and AB. Any final words?
I think I'm super thrilled about the Premier League right now. So that the way everything is intense. The only thing I have is just how it is true for Liverpool. By this time, this game
Liverpool.
You don't understand.
What do you mean by Liverpool?
Liverpool.
You can't blame Liverpool for being in the top
They
position
have
right now.
wrapped up the league.
When other teams are,
Same
they are,
thing
they
I
are
was
playing
saying.
poorly. Other teams are playing poorly. So you can't say
The only battle,
Liverpool.
I think the only battle we have
Yes,
right now
now.
is from the
Third.
from the second. Okay, I'll give that to Arsenal. Maybe.
What do you mean second position?
Yeah, from the third position down to the eighth position. I think that's where the ruffle and all of the fights is all about. You for winning for with any slip in form right now. I think you'll be surprised where you find yourself.
Any 3 point
Yeah,
matters.
every from those
Attention
positions, they have,
today.
they have a statement to make, big statement for
Yeah,
that
it should be
match.
fun times at the Anfield,
I think
right?
Arsenal need 3 more weeks to win the league, right?
No,
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool,
I think
rather.
they need
They need
about
3 more.
4 more matches to win.
So you're going
Four games
for
is 12 points.
Yeah, and they've sealed they are like
I think
11
they're
points.
73 points right now, right?
So 11 points the discrepancy.
17 points.
73.
Okay, yes, you're right about
So I think they
that.
need 3
Arsenal
more
on
wins. They
62.
need 3 more wins.
Yeah.
3 more wins is like 9 points.
So nobody's giving
It's
West Ham a
11
chance.
No. It's just true.
No.
Graham Potter, Kudus,
No.
Bowen, Paqueta,
I don't think so.
Mavropanos.
I don't think so.
Even the glory days of Andy Carroll cannot save them.
Liverpool are not playing any tournament right now.
Okay,
So
fine.
there's no fact.
Unanimous is a Liverpool win for Sunday.
It's a wrap.
This one is very interesting now. Chelsea versus Ipswich. My brother.
My Chelsea fans.
I tell you and I lie not. Ipswich are not losing on Sunday. It is a full-time draw and Ipswich win. That's what I'll take. Because Chelsea, take it or leave it, in their heads they are prioritizing Conference League. Oh. They want to win a trophy and they know the highest chance of winning that trophy is the Conference League.
Actually, from the beginning,
Palmer is not informed. Noni Madueke, not so much informed. In fact, the all-round attack is glitching at the moment, and Ipswich want to survive the Premier League this season. So I think Ipswich have something in stock for us on Sunday.
Enzo Maresca said it even before he said we are not in the title race.
This is no longer a title race. This is a top four race. It's a top four race.
It's not like it's now top 5.
Okay, it's a top 5 race.
Thanks to Arsenal. Top 5 race. You hear that?
You know, when I'm thrilled about the weekend, going into the weekend, when I think about Chelsea and their fans again, I think this is going to be an Ipswich plus draw for me. I don't see Chelsea winning that much, even in their home ground. I don't
So Ipswich, maybe.
Chelsea, with the last game we watched from the conference league, I
No,
think you don't need to
this is
start.
the Premier League, bro.
You don't need, yes,
Yeah, it's
you don't need to
it's
start
fine.
Palmer. Chelsea played better without Palmer.
Mm.
Are you talking down on Palmer?
That's discussion for another day.
It's not in
Discussion
form.
for another day. So are you saying Chelsea wins?
Yeah, Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win. So it's a Chelsea
Chelsea to win.
Ipswich thing.
Nah, Ipswich.
We're very getting close to a very interesting fixture, you know. I'm looking forward to it. The next one is Wolves Tottenham. I think Wolves win at home. Period. Nothing more to say.
You know,
I think Spurs have been
I think
terrible.
Matthews Cunha will be back from his ban.
Suspension?
Like this match, and it will
Tottenham
be
played on Thursday as well.
yeah. So there's going to be a lot of wear in for Tottenham players, saying that was a very crucial match for them. The Europa match they played,
Europa League game, yeah.
versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
Draw. The game is a draw.
The draw.
Yeah.
I think I would agree with you on the draw.
Okay, let's pause. So my favorite fixture of this round is Newcastle versus Manchester United. Well, to all who understand and know football, on paper, Newcastle should be done with this game in the first half.
On the St. James Park.
At St. James's Park, one of the most terrible grounds to go as an away team. Well, so what do you guys think? I think Newcastle takes this one.
No, I think it's a full-time win for Newcastle.
Newcastle?
Yeah, but I'm not discrediting the work Ruben Amorim is putting in with Manchester. You know, if you look, I think they are playing so much
Incredible
better.
job. Incredible job.
Yeah. But at the moment, I think I'll pick Newcastle.
All right.
The kind of formation Amorim is playing right now, I don't think Man U players, they are not. They have that kind of players.
There's no
that kind of
sync into the
formation.
system yet.
It's a Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Okay, and the final game for this round is for Monday night, 8 p.m. Bournemouth versus Fulham. The two most inconsistent sides in the league are playing each other. And I promise you, I'm giving this to Bournemouth.
Yeah, you know,
I think Bournemouth takes this one.
Yeah, Patrick Kluivert has been injured for a while, and I think it has actually hampered on Bournemouth's form. Yeah, because it has been a very key figure for them with about 13 goals. I think they're about like 7 assists. So yeah, I think with him coming back, that's a huge boost for Bournemouth. So I think I'll give it to Bournemouth in this one, and given the fact that they are playing at their Vitality Stadium.
Yeah. Okay, and one more game. Newcastle have an astounding game which goes into this game week. So it's going to be played on Wednesday night, and that's against Crystal Palace as well.
That's an even Steven match.
Two very physical Premier League sides.
That a draw, or probably the best one wins.
I think it's a draw for me as well.
You can actually,
Newcastle win. Back-to-back home games.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle can do it. I think they're capable of doing it.
No. I'll give it
I give it a full time. And with that, we come to the end of the Barclays Premier League match day 32 Premier League review. And grateful to my guys Nonso and AB. Any final words?
I think I'm super thrilled about the Premier League right now. So the way everything is intense. The only thing I have is just how it is true for Liverpool. By this time, this game Liverpool. You don't understand.
What do you mean by Liverpool? You can't blame Liverpool for being in the top position
They
right
have
now.
wrapped up the league.
When other teams are playing poorly. Other teams are playing poorly. So you can't say
The only battle,
Liverpool.
I think the only battle we have
Yes,
right now
now.
is from the from the second. Okay, I'll give that to Arsenal. Maybe.
What do you mean second position?
Yeah, from the third position down to the 8th position. I think that's where the ruffle and all of the fight is all about. You for winning with any sleeping form right now. I think you'll be surprised where you find yourself.
Any 3-point matters.
Yeah, every from those positions. Yeah, so let's see how the season unfolds for the rest.
All right, guys. Thank you once again. Trench Fans TV.